Can I have my music, please? Well then, let's have a great time. What's the mindset behind innovation? That's what I often ask myself. And I think it comes down to this. Think outside the box. Allow your mind to wander, to envision something beyond the status quo, not limited by current standards or tradition. Hi, my name is June, and today I want to show you what's possible once we leave the box and bring our visions to life. Now I quickly have to leave you to grind the coffee, but I'll be right back. Let's start with the boxes on your sheets, shall we? So please note, today's aroma will welcome you with a medium intensity, with notes of raspberry, cherry, toffee, and orange. The flavors will come with a medium intensity, starting with raspberry and cherry when hot, also together with toffee, and then they will transform into orange and hibiscus when warm, and they will finish as orange candy and white chocolate when cold. The aftertaste will be lingering and long. First, reminding me of orange marmalade, and with time passing, more like orange candy. The acidity will start medium, and with the coffee cooling down, become medium-high. First being malic, and then malic and citric. The sweetness will start medium, and with the coffee cooling down, become even more medium-high, having an overall candy-like character. And the mouthfeel is actually my highlight. It starts medium-high, oily and smooth, and over time it becomes more elegant, so more medium, still oily, but more silky, with this rich white chocolate fatness. I really love that part. Are you guys ready? Perfect. So let's talk about some out-of-the-box ideas, starting with the dripper that I'm using today. This is the Grey Kano, and unlike traditional drippers, it's made from silicon-coated aluminium, which allows it to quickly heat up when rinsing the paper filters, while these designed air pockets will capture the temperature and hold it stable throughout the whole brew for consistent extraction. These lava ribs will generate a fast water flow, while also creating agitation, which together will lead to a balanced extraction. Now I envisioned a little twist on this dripper to make it even better for my coffee. So I teamed up with Zeverist to bring my vision to life. This adapter, that together with the booster disc, will transform the dripper into a flatbed version. And this shape really benefits my coffee, as it leads to a more consistent and even particle distribution, which will integrate my coffee's naturally super bright acidity to a pleasant medium-high level. And the booster disc not only functions as a base, but it increases the amount of contact points between itself and the fast paper filters. This way, an even faster water flow is generated, which allows me to use a finer grind size for a higher extraction, giving us this rich, oily texture. To maximize consistency, I'm using the mallow dip, and I found this special ring-shaped adapter that will make it fit nicely onto my Grey Carno. Letting it gently distribute the water all over my coffee for less bitterness. Now, the coffee comes from a place well known for thinking outside the box, especially when it comes to processing. It's from Finca Micava, Colombia. This beautiful geisha variety comes from their Santuario farm, based in the Risaralda region, just around 2,000 meters above sea level. The cool and humid climate up there led to a slower growth of the plants and made my coffee develop this beautiful orange note. To add all these red fruits to the cup, it got processed as a CM natural, which means that the cherries, once picked, were put into oxygen-free barrels to ferment in a temperature-controlled room, and after that got dried as naturals. For roasting, I decided to use the Link, as its approach is a little different. It starts roasting at room temperature, so more from the inside of the beans out. This way, less CO2 gets captured, which allows my coffee to peak at only 4 days after roasting. To enhance all the fruity aromatics, it got roasted for a total of 8 minutes with a development of 50 seconds. And for my water, I'm using a true out-of-the-box mineral, silicate. Often naturally found in the blue zones of this world, will it not only enhance the sweetness of my coffee, but give it this candy-like character. So, for my recipe today, I'm using 14 grams of coffee, together with a total of 220 grams of 92 degrees hot water. I'm pouring in 3 pours, starting with 60 milliliters for blooming, followed by 2 pours of 80 milliliters each, every 40 seconds. This will lead to a total brewing time of 2 minutes and 10 today, and a brewing ratio of 1 to 15.7. The longer time for the blooming helped my coffee to degas, giving us this lovely orange aftertaste. And to serve you the most expressive version of this coffee, I froze it at its peak and ground it freshly for you today. Now, in a while, you have to evaluate the aroma. Please do this 2 times. And for aeration, swirl the coffee 5 times before each evaluation. Are you ready for the aroma? This one's for you. This one's for you. And this one's for you. Ready? You know, aeration really benefits the whole expression of my coffee. That's why today you'll enjoy it from these alto glasses. What's truly out of the box is their shape, which allows for extra aeration when swirling the coffee. So please, for today, enjoy the first sip directly, and once you reach this line, gently swirl the coffee 5 times before further evaluation. May I? My dear guests, I hope today's coffee experience inspired you. May I? To allow your minds to wander. May I? And to envision something beyond this new status quo. So I invite you to think and drink outside the box. Please enjoy. Please enjoy. Please enjoy. Time!
And that was competitor number 30 representing Germany.